On November 9, 2024, 3 patrol officers, Gonten, Williams, and Nathan, were conducting a sobriety checkpoint on County Road 69 near the old county quarry. A silver SUV was seen approaching the checkpoint downhill, but stopped on the road approximately 100 yards away. The SUV then began reversing uphill in the opposite lane. As Nathan got into his patrol vehicle, the SUV turned around at the top of the hill. When he crested the hill, he noticed the SUV crossing over the yellow line on a left-hand curve, heading northbound. He activated his emergency lights at the intersection of County Road 69 and Old Military Road. The SUV turned left onto Old Military Road and continued westbound at a slow speed. Let's take a look at how this chase unfolded and what happened in the end.
He's turning around, he's heading back towards Baker.
Trooper Nathan immediately performed a tactical vehicle intervention to stop the vehicle before it could gain higher speeds. The TVI was successful, but the SUV recovered and continued moving. Trooper Gonten took the lead in the pursuit, with Nathan as the second unit. Trooper Gonten reported that south of County Road 69, the driver threw something out of the vehicle. Both Nathan and Trooper Williams, who was behind him, noticed the action. And Williams reported over the radio that the item was black in color and landed on the yellow line. Let's see how this pursuit unfolded further. During the pursuit, Speeds exceeded 70 miles per hour as they traveled north on State Highway 5. The driver drove erratically, crossing into oncoming lanes and endangering traffic, forcing other vehicles onto the shoulder to avoid collisions. The driver attempted to climb out of the driver's window while the vehicle was still in motion. Trooper Williams exited his patrol car and aimed his weapon at the suspect. When the driver tried to climb back inside the vehicle, Williams and Nathan pulled him out. The suspect resisted arrest, concealing his hands under his body. With assistance from all three officers, they were able to handcuff him. The suspect was identified as Nicholas Koskinen. Inside the vehicle, officers found a glass jar containing marijuana, THC gummies, and a container of THC wax. A used syringe was found in his hoodie. The item thrown from the window was a black plastic bag containing capsules with white powder, likely fentanyl, and a dark purple substance of unknown origin. The suspect was charged with the following offenses: driving with a suspended license, failure to provide proof of insurance, failure to wear a seatbelt, possession of a controlled substance, marijuana, methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, methamphetamine-related, possession of an instrument of crime. Second offense, driving under the influence of drugs, fleeing by vehicle resisting arrest, possession of fentanyl with intent to distribute. On November 7, 2024, at approximately 10:16 a.m., Trooper Calvert was stationed on U.S. Highway 67/167 northbound near the 7mm marker. In the second lane, he noticed a gray Ford Edge with a flapping, unreadable paper tag. He initiated a stop on the vehicle near the 8mm marker on U.S. Highway 67/167 northbound. The vehicle pulled over to the right shoulder, but after remaining stationary for about 3 to 5 seconds, resumed traveling northbound. Trooper Calvert activated his sirens, but the vehicle failed to stop, disregarding the lights and sirens. He promptly notified the ASP dispatcher that he was in pursuit. The vehicle continued northbound at speeds of approximately 90 miles per hour. Let's take a closer look at what happened next and how this pursuit ultimately concluded. Sergeant Briggs was stationed near the 8mm marker. The pursuit passed by his location, and he joined as the second unit in the pursuit at approximately 10:17 a.m.
Well, I'm northbound, coming up in this construction here, West Main.
Unit A7 joint call.
Anybody get a chance to put that traffic clear? Hey, I got it. You just drive. We're out northbound on James. Speed's about 60. We're coming up to James Street. Speed's about 70. Just cross James, still northbound, with service road. Speed's about 50. Light traffic. We're getting back east. East on Bailey, go right. Speed's about 55.
A black male exited the front passenger seat of the vehicle, carrying 2 large white plastic bags, and began fleeing south on Gray Street. The vehicle continued moving after the passenger fled, and Sergeant Briggs then took over the pursuit. The man, carrying the bags, jumped a fence at 909 Gray Street. Calvert attempted to jump the fence but was unsuccessful. He saw the suspect and continued running after him. The man dropped the bags and kept running. He ignored Calvert's commands to stop, prompting Calvert to deploy a taser and strike the suspect. However, the taser was ineffective. The suspect continued fleeing, and Calvert eventually tackled him to the ground. The suspect was handcuffed and identified as Harold Shirley. After placing the suspect in the patrol vehicle, Calvert returned to the scene and found 9 individually sealed packages of green plant material in the plastic bags that Shirley had discarded. Calvert recognized the material as marijuana. Now let's go back and see how Sergeant Briggs's pursuit unfolded.
Quick pursuit, Granny and Betty. Pastor's running south on Gray. I'm 1037 with the vehicle. I'm west on Neal from Bailey. Speed's about 45. West on Neal. West on Hill, coming back up the service road. You gonna get your ass. Still northbound on the service road, coming back up to Bailey. Light traffic, speed's about 50. Hey, that passenger that jumped out back there in Little Rock had a bag, like a gray trash bag. 55 was back there with him. Hey, say your hands! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Little Rock, we'll stop. Stand by. Put your hands behind your back! Behind your back! Freaking idiot. You're real freaking intelligent. I'm 15, Little Rock. I'm clear up here, clear there. Cheer ass up. Dumbass. Get free, keep somebody killed out here.
Me to jail. Come over here.
Hey, don't worry about coming over here. You can go with her. Shut up. What's that?
Another pursuit y'all ran into?
No, it was the same one. Passenger jumped out. We just got him. Blue Rock, I'm here at the Harbor Freight. I'm 10-4. Go ahead, start me at 10-11.
After a brief pursuit, Sergeant Briggs was able to stop the vehicle. Inside the vehicle was a woman identified as Dana Vebb. The following charges were filed against the suspects. Dana Vebb: improperly displayed license plate, fake license plates, reckless driving, possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, marijuana, fleeing the vehicle, risk of death, felony, no proof of insurance. Harold Shirley: fleeing on foot, fleeing the vehicle, risk of death, felony, resisting arrest, tampering with evidence, criminal trespassing, misdemeanor, possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, marijuana. On November 10, 2024, while this officer was assisting a motorcyclist who was stopped at mile marker 256 westbound on Interstate 40, a deputy from St. Francis County initiated a pursuit of a Chevrolet Avalanche with fraudulent Tennessee license plates at mile marker 253 eastbound. The deputy requested assistance from the Arkansas State Police, Troop D, and informed communications from St. Francis County and Troop D about the suspect's driving behavior. The suspect, later identified as Michael Barnes, was involved in a brief struggle with Deputy Johnson before fleeing to his vehicle and escaping. Deputy Johnson reported that Mr. Barnes took his taser while fleeing. Mr. Barnes was driving recklessly at high speeds, disregarding the safety of other drivers on the road. Let's take a look at how this very interesting pursuit ended.
D13, speeds are only at 88. He's in the fast lane. D13, what's this in the corner? St. Francis County is 1037, eastbound on I-40.
D13, get on at the 256 east.
Evans is close to 16. 13, if you get up into it, you'll remember that he's got his paper. D3, it fell off in the road somewhere.
13, so 3 direct.
Passing the 260. 260. Speeds are 90 in the back one. 10-4-16 off.
13's passing the 259.
10-14-13, that's at 259. D3, you want the next leg? Once it gets in it, 10-4. 13, there's a female on the passenger seat as well.
10-4, yeah, I seen you when you came by me.
13, if you get a stop, make sure you do it only takedown, do not rush the car. 22-13, I'm kidding, or no.
616. Did you say you had your taser or it fell out? Get out the way!
On the right shoulder. Passing on the inside shoulder. Speed 13.
I'm in it. Speed's 120.
Speed 120.
6610.
616. That's slow roll.
13 primary.
13 primary.
TVI, TVI, TVI. 1016, start 1016. 16.
Make sure you get one.
I'll kill you! You better fucking stop, motherfucker! You're a gunpoint! I'll shoot you! I will shoot you! I will shoot you! You better stay where you are! You better not even sneeze! You better stay where you are! I'm watching you! You better stay where you are, mother. You better stay where you are. Yeah, play that game now. Give me your hands. You're a yeah, play that game now. Get up. I just seen you run. Get up. Get the
This patrol continued eastbound and joined the pursuit near mile marker 262 as the secondary unit. They informed Troop D communications about the speeds and that they were now in pursuit. They observed the vehicle passing other cars in the inside lane and even crossing the median of the highway. The suspect continued driving recklessly, causing several collisions and forcing vehicles off the road. They then became the primary unit in the pursuit and positioned themselves for a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI maneuver, to end the pursuit and arrest Michael Barnes. The TVI was successfully executed, and the vehicle turned to the right into a ditch on the south side of the highway at mile marker 263. They positioned the arrest unit for a felony arrest but noticed that Mr. Barnes had exited the vehicle and fled on foot. They also saw the passenger exit the vehicle and lay down. They began to run after Mr. Barnes, giving him commands. Barnes lay on his stomach in thick grass and was given further orders not to move. He was then arrested without further incident. Passenger Minnie Collins was detained. Numerous containers of alcoholic beverages were found in the floor of the vehicle, which were cold to the touch and had condensation. The smell of alcohol was also detected on Michael Barnes's breath. After both individuals were arrested and the vehicle was cleared, EMS was sent to the scene to treat both passengers. Both Collins and Barnes were transported to Forest City Medical Center for further evaluation. White Motor was called to the scene to tow the vehicle. Mrs. Collins was released after the medical exam, while Michael Barnes was transported to the St. Francis County Detention Center under the escort of Deputy Johnson. Barnes was charged with the following: driving under the influence of alcohol, open container pedestrian evasion, resisting arrest, fleeing, excessive speeding, reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, false registration plates, obstruction of state operations. On Saturday, November 9, 2024, while conducting routine patrols in the Stagecoach Road AR-5 area on Interstate 430, officers noticed a black Mercedes-Benz passenger car with an Arkansas license plate AME85I, which had a gray-white sticker marked with 02 February 2024. After checking the license plate in the ATLAS system, It was revealed to be registered to a silver 2015 Hyundai Sonata. They approached the vehicle to confirm the license plate reading, then rechecked with Troop A Communications. As they approached the vehicle near I-430 north by Cole Glen, the car accelerated to over 85 miles per hour before they activated their lights and sirens. The officers followed the vehicle without lights and sirens until it suddenly accelerated and turned onto Shackelford Road, or exit number 5. At that point, they activated their lights and siren, notifying Troop A Communications that they were in pursuit. Heading south on Shackelford Road, approaching 36th Street around 1407. Let's take a look at what happened next and how the pursuit concluded.
White, black male, white shirt, gray sweatpants, going behind the house. 9322 Monique. 9322 Monique.
9322 Monique, black male, white shirt, gray sweatpants.
Gotcha.
The driver, later identified as Denzel Kentrell Jackson Jr., disregarded other drivers running a red light and a four-way stop sign on Shackleford Road. He also drove on the wrong left side of the road while turning left onto Ramin Road, speeding through a residential area. Mr. Jackson threw papers out of the car near Ramin Road and Kensington Drive before crashing into a stone mailbox at the corner of Ramin Road and Monique Drive at approximately 2:10 p.m. Mr. Jackson exited the vehicle, fled the crash scene on foot, and headed northeast into a wooded area behind homes on Monique Drive and Tanya Drive. Additional ASP troopers and Little Rock officers flooded the area, attempting to locate Mr. Jackson. He was spotted several times but managed to evade arrest. During an inventory search of the vehicle, a temporary Arkansas license plate, DB193314, was found, which had expired on September 30, 2024. The temporary plate was registered to this vehicle, and the owner was identified as Mr. Jackson. Based on information obtained from the papers thrown from the vehicle, additional documents found in the car, visual contact with Mr. Jackson as he fled on foot, and visual confirmation of him passing through the wooded area, his identity was confirmed. On November 14, 2024, at approximately 8:30 a.m., Mr. Jackson was arrested at the Parole Office Management Office in North Little Rock, located at 1302 Pike Avenue, Suite A, North Little Rock, Arkansas, 72114. Mr. Jackson had a confirmed warrant for failure to appear in court issued by Pulaski County. Mr. Jackson was transported to the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility and booked on the following charges: speeding, over 15 mph above the posted limit; fleeing in a vehicle, felony, criminal mischief, felony, fleeing on foot, felony, fictitious license plates, failure to provide proof of insurance leaving the scene of an accident, failure to use seatbelt belts, expired vehicle registration. Thank you for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming episodes. And of course, leave a comment about the situations you found most interesting. Until the next episode, yours truly, High Speed Justice.